All right, good morning, guys. Day 2, remote learning. I want you guys to start off with this warm-up. Okay, we're going to take it back a little bit. We're going to be working with ratios again today, but I'm starting us off with a warm-up to take us back a little bit. Rational numbers, order them from least to greatest. Good morning, Adrian. Glad you made it. All right, hopefully you guys can see that okay. The lighting is not that great today. It's a little cloudy out there. We're ordering a half, a negative third, a negative quarter, and 1/5. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Taylor. Good morning, Janelli. Yes, class is here. Good job, guys. Good job. Glad to see you. Don't answer it just yet. Give everybody some time, and then, like, when you're done counting to 2 minutes, then you can pop it up there. Okay, Adrian? Good morning, Avril. All right, after the warm-up, we are going to be going over yesterday's homework. Yesterday's homework was lesson practice problems for lesson 9 practice problems. After we go over the practice problems, we're going to do 2 tasks from lesson 11, and then I'll take any questions that you guys have. Good morning, Angelica. All right, hopefully everybody's got it down. And you guys should still be able to see it. Okay, cool. Oh, well, happy birthday, Angelica. Awesome. Okay, Adrian, you ready to put up your answers? Let's see what you got and see what everybody thinks. And I have to take a little bit of time. All right, so, oh, Brian beat Adrian to it. Taylor, okay. You agree with Brian then. Adrian doesn't seem to agree with you guys, though. So what do you guys think? There's a little discrepancy there. What do you guys think? Who's right? That was a 5th. Oops. Can you show me the warm-up again? Yes. Taylor says that she's right. Okay. All right. The debate is on. The debate is on. We're putting in the order from least to greatest: a half, a negative third, a negative quarter, and a 5th. Put those in order from least to greatest. All right, let's see what we got. Hey, Jesus, good morning. Great. Excellent. All right, so Taylor stands by her. Wait, Adrian, you agree with really? Okay. Well, actually, Adrian was right. Why'd you give up, Adrian? No. Again? What? Exactly. Exactly. What happened? All right, let's talk about it. I wanted to just write down who's on here right now. Okay. Angelica. Okay. Watch your negative signs, Angelica. A quarter on the board is also negative. Okay, so Adrian put down that farthest to the our left of 0. He said negative third is the smallest number. Well, what's negative third as a decimal if you don't agree? Then he said negative quarter. And then he said, oh wait. And a half. Okay. Now I'm correct. Okay, maybe you were missing. Okay. All right. So this ends up being the smallest number. How come? What's the matter, Jesus? We're on the warm-up, buddy. Putting from least to greatest, a half, a negative third, a negative quarter, and a fifth. Negative 7.5 is what? We don't. Okay, better, Taylor. You got it. You got it. Still, no one has said anything about this. Change this to a decimal for me. How much money is this? How many cents? Okay. Watch your decimal points. I know what you mean, but watch your decimal points. This one is negative 25 cents. Good. Negative 25 cents. How about the third, though? What's 1 divided by 3? Fergie, good morning. Fergie, watch, because that's repeating. Taylor, watch which one you're putting in the calculator first. It's 1 divided by 3, and you have to keep that order. You should get negative 0.3, and it keeps repeating over and over again. So negative 30 cents, negative 33 cents, right, would be farther to the left of 0 than negative 25 cents. Okay, good. Now you're giving me good. This one's 20 cents. And then how about a half a dollar? We all know is. Okay, I understand what you meant. Well, what's the half? Half a dollar is, waiting for it, 50 cents. Nice job. Okay, now they're in order from least to greatest. Please be careful with that, all right? That's why I wanted to practice it a little bit. I don't want you guys to forget. Okay, now we're going to move on to the homework from last night. It was practice problems from lesson 9. So you should be here. And if you did not do, oh, great, Jesus, thank you. If you did not do the homework, I'm going to ask that you maybe come back to the stream. Yeah, go ahead, get your book, get whatever you need. If you did not do your homework, come back to the stream in about 10 or 15 minutes when we're done with going over it, because I want you to be able to compare your answers. We were supposed to do all 7 books. Thank you, Taylor. Good job. All right. Good. If you did it, stay with me. But for anyone who didn't do it, just come back to it in about 15 minutes. All right. Let's take a look at number 1. These problems were really good, actually. So I'm glad that you gave them a try. It's a nice summary of what we've been doing in this book, with ratios, unit rates, tables, double number lines, all that good stuff. Okay, good. Good morning, Astrid. We're going over lesson 9 practice problems. Okay, so let's take a look at that. I put a little note on the side because I want you to start looking at problems. Lesson 9. I want you to start putting them into categories. I want you to start looking at problems and say to yourself, what kind of math is this? What am I looking at? Because you can, life is not neat and in a ordered book the way we've been going in math. We've been going unit by unit, and it's a topic in math, and it all builds on each other. But in reality, when you look at problems, it's not going to say, oh, this is from unit whatever, and this is ratios. You're going to have to examine it and decide that on your own. So what I did is Unit 2, Lesson 9. Unit 2, Lesson 9. I believe if you are in where you got single addition, can I answer? Oh, you okay, so you're there already? Okay. Go ahead, Adrian. Who ran faster and why? Well, Taylor, go ahead. Who's running faster? Priya, because she ran 10 meters in a shorter amount of time. Okay, I like the way you phrased that. You said a shorter amount of time. Because they both ran the same distance, which means you're stuck with just comparing their times. Good morning. Okay, Taylor, what do you think? Do you agree with Adrian? Priya, because she ran less seconds. Okay, good. I hope you guys see that. So the 10 meters is staying the same. They both ran the same amount of distance, but the time is different. Now, this is a lot more like reality, right? Like if it was a race and you guys said, okay, let's race to the whatever, and that's your stopping point. That means that you both ran the same distance, but if you stop it with a stopwatch, someone did it in a shorter amount of time, and that's why they won. Good job. Okay, now this point, letter B. Letter B is asking something different. Letter B is asking, how long would it take if they both ran 50 instead? So would you guys sketch a double number line for me real quick? Sketch a double number line real quick to represent letter B. Okay. All right. Okay. So we have Han and Priya, right? That means you need one for Han and you need one for Priya. And you know that, make sure you label it, okay? Not just with the person's name. Just a second, Adrian, don't give it away yet. Not just with the person's name, but with what you're actually putting for each number line. So if this is the distance, we're measuring the distance in meters, it says. And this is his time, and time is in seconds. And what they gave us is that in 10 meters, it took him 2.7 seconds. So tell me what you guys did. Tell me what you guys did if they're looking for 50 meters instead. Adrian, you said that you wanted to answer it. What did you do? I did 2.4 times 50. Then I did 2.7. What? How do y'all do that so fast? Okay. Well, hopefully the double number line helps you out, because this is one of the reasons why I like this. I think it's going to help you decide what to multiply what by what. Because keeping it structured like this, you know that you need 50 meters, right? So how do you get from 10 to 50? Taylor, how do you get from 10 to 50? Hopefully you say multiply by 5, right? That's probably why they did it quickly. That's right. 10 times 5 is 50. And if you're doing that here, remember what we're looking at. Remember what I put on the side? I put ratios. All right, we want to keep the ratio equivalent. Skip count. Okay, yeah, you could do that too. If you skip counted by 10s here and skip counted by the 2.7s here, yes, absolutely. To take a shortcut, instead of having to write all that in there, let's do 2.7 times 5 also now. And Angelica and Adrian, don't forget your decimal points. It's the period, what you would use to end a sentence on the keyboard. Okay, sorry about that. So 2.7 times 5, Angelica had typed that it was 13.5. So for Hans, it would take him 13.5 seconds. Good job, good job. Now let's take a look at Priya. If you do the same thing for Priya, hopefully it goes a little quicker for you, because we just did this for Hans. Here's Priya. Again, make sure that you label this with everything. Quantity, units, and make sure you see how they match up real nice right here. Make sure you're not being sloppy. Make sure it matches up. Otherwise, it's not accurate. Okay. So we'll do the same thing for Priya. Distance, and it's in meters. Time, and it's in seconds. This time, it took Priya only 2.4 seconds. But we are still interested in the 50 meters, and you told me before to multiply by 10. Go ahead, Fergie. Good. This looks good. Good job, guys. Times 5 again. Times 5 is a quiz. There has to be some answer statement. So in your book, make sure that you're not just showing with the model, but make sure that you actually say, it would take Priya 12 seconds. Where they're running, right? Yeah, to run 50 meters. You have to be clear. State that. Thank you, guys. Good job. You're awesome. You guys are awesome. Do the same thing for Han. Make an answer statement. So proud of you guys. All right, let me know if I'm missing anybody. I got Brian H., Astrid, Jesus, Janelli, Avril, Adrian, Taylor, Angelica, and Fergie. You guys are all here, right? Did I miss anybody? This is easy? All right, then I want to see 100 on your next test. All right, Brian? Did I miss anybody? If I missed anybody, let me know, okay? All right, we're ready for number 2, guys. Number 2. Number 2. I labeled it unit rate and constant speed. Why did I label it unit rate this time? What was the key phrase that told me it was unit rate? Yes. Yes, Jesus, we are. We are doing lesson 11, lesson 12, and then we're reviewing for the test. You like that idea? Because it's going by feet. Taylor, be more specific. Be more specific. What tells me that it's a unit rate? I'll give you a clue. It's in letter A, part A of the problem. I don't know, Angelica. I'm still making a decision about that. I might break it up. I don't know yet. I don't know when the test is yet. Okay. Is it because it's comparing two things at once? What is that? What do we call that when we compare two quantities at one time? Perfect. This is why you guys are awesome. Adrian, you said comparing two things at once. What do we call that? I know he said there was some lag. Oh, really? Okay, it's a ratio. When you compare two or more quantities, it's a ratio. The reason why I labeled this one unit rate is because of that. Look what it asks you in letter A, feet per second. Feet per second. That means how many feet in just 1 second. All right, just let me know. Okay, no problem. Nice job. All right, we got a scooter traveling 30 feet and in 2 seconds, and weren't they nice? They already put it on the double number line for you. Would you do me a favor right now and go ahead and fill that out? Fill it out completely, because in letter B, it's asking you to fill it out completely. Oh, you guys said you did this already, right? Okay. Did you get... Did you get that? Did you count by ones on the bottom and 15s on the top? I did all of it. Yeah, I did it. You got it. You got it. The first one is 1 and 15. Okay, good. Good. So the answer for letter A, you would say that the speed of the scooter is 15 feet per second. Okay, good. Okay, letter C. Letter C, they're asking about something that is not on the number line, but you can still answer. The skateboard travels 55 feet in 4 seconds. Is the skateboard going faster, slower, or the same speed as the scooter? So is the skateboard slower or faster? What'd you guys say? Good. Maybe, slower, faster. Some are saying slower or faster. Okay. So I want you to remember that the scooter is on the double number line, right? Scooter is going what in 4 seconds? Scooter's going 60, right? Now they're saying that there is a skateboard. Good, it's going 60. Now they're saying that there's a skateboard going 55 feet in 4 seconds. Is that slower or faster? It's slower. Good job. So for part C, the skateboard is going slower. Good. Slower, slower, slower. Slower. 55 is less than 60. Good, 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 good. Okay, good job, guys. Number 3. What'd you guys get for number 3? How far did the cargo ship travel in 1 hour? So guess what I labeled it? That's right. 55 is less. Guess what I labeled number 3? Unit rate, constant speed. Why? Because they said for 1 hour. If we're interested in 1 hour, $1, one item, it's unit rate. Unit rate. Unit rate. All right. What did you guys get? That's right, 25. All the way on the side, they put the 150. So in order to get from 6 to 1, you divide by 6, right? Or you can ask yourself, what do I multiply 1 by to get to 6? So you can say, you can say 25 times 6 is 150, and 1 times 6 is 6. All right? Yes, ma'am. All right, you got it. Good job. Number 4. All right, what do you think? What would you label it? Yes. Divide 1. Yes, you could do that. Absolutely, Jesus. Good job. What would you label number 4, guys? I have a few notes. I put, they're looking for, yes, unit rate. You go, girl. Unit rate, ratios, and remember our batches. with the recipes? Yes, unit rate. You're right, Taylor. You got it. Okay. Now, they kind of gave you the unit rate already, right? They said 150 grams of flour per large egg. So that's for one large egg. Now, I see who's saying for 900. You guys all got 900? I think it's still in my book. Yeah. 900. So for letter A, 900. Nice job. Now for this one, they didn't give you a double number line. So let's make a double number line for this one. This one is a little messier because the numbers are not as nice. All right, if we did bags and eggs, now this is bags of flour, right? And this is, what are the units for the flour? You can see I don't make straight lines either, Jesus, it's okay. This is grams. And eggs is something we count. Do you guys remember the word for that? Like what kind of quantity that is? Begins with a D. Eggs is what? We call it what kind of number? You guys remember? No. Nice try though. No. Jesus, it begins with D-I-S. This. It's a discrete number. It's a discrete number if it's something you count. And we count the eggs. Discrete. Okay, start with the information. I started mine not with what they gave. Yes, discrete. Not with what they gave me, but what we were looking for. I did. I know that we're going to be looking for one bag. I know that we're going to be looking for its price, right? We want to know that. And then I knew. Oh, I'm doing the wrong one. Oops. They said for one, it was 150, right? And they're interested in 6. There we go. Yes, go ahead, answer. A lot of people had already said it, but that's okay. Uh, 18 is not enough. I'm not sure where you got that from, Adrian. Or wait, 18. Where are you guys getting 18 from? From 1 to 6. They want to know for 6 eggs. So 1 times 6 is 6. What's 150 times 6? You guys told me earlier, you told me 900, right? Now, they're going to go, this time they're asking about 450 grams of flour. Well, what do you know about 450? Oh. But if you do 450 divided by 150, you don't get 18. 3. And why it won't? Okay, 3 eggs. Good, good. And you're doing. Oh, no, 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 no. No 3 times 6. No 3 times 6. Listen, they're looking for 450 grams of flour, right? Isn't 450 half of 900? No adding, Jesus. I mean, multiplication is repeated addition, so you could definitely skip count. Absolutely. Okay, so if I put the 3 eggs here, 1 times 3 is 3, and what's 150 times 3? It gives me the 450, right? There you go. Good job, Jesus. You got it. Now listen. You guys had a couple of options. You could have used your unit rate, or you could have used this. What's 900 divided by 2? 900 divided by 2 is 450. So what's 6 divided by 2? 6 divided by 2 is 3. You have options. All right? Good job. All right, guys, number 5. Ready? Okay, cool. So I'm going to erase this part. And I'm going to use the same line for this one coming up. We have bags and we have prices. One bag is $2.99. That's what Angelica says. How'd you get that, Angelica? This is what they gave you, right? One bag is $2.99. Okay, Angelica, explain how you know. I'm interested in one bag, right? That's what the question is asking in number 1, letter A. 1 times 4 is 4. What number times 4 is 1196? And if you're not sure, just divide 1196 by 4. What do you get? You should get $2.99 like Angelica said. We lost viewer. Okay, so if you lose viewer or something goes wrong, I want you to refresh. And I'll just type that real quick. Refresh screen. And now you can go over here because now they're looking for 9 bags. Okay. Times 9 will give you 9. So take this one, multiply it by 9, and you should get what? Let me see our answers. That's right, 2691. So 2691. Good job. This is in dollars. And again, bags is a discrete number counting. Okay. Okay, 2 more for this, right? Number 6. Number 6, we have a pet owner. And hopefully you guys could see this. And you tell me if you have any questions at all. Pet owner. Well, my number line is a little sloppy. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I'm going to put my number line's a little sloppy, so I'm going to put it up here for you guys. They started off with 0, so I put the zeros. Yes, Jesus, let's answer the questions. What do we skip counting by on top? We are on number 6, a pet owner. Jesus, yes, we're skip counting by 2's on top. What do we skip counting by on the bottom? That's right. Now, what is Miss Leggett missing on her double number line? Everybody should be able to tell me. Skip count by 4 on the bottom, Jesus. Good. But what is Miss Leggett missing on her double number line? Everyone should be able to tell me. The labels, exactly. That's the key word here. That's right. Paws and ears. Good job. So this is number of ears and number of paws. Excellent. Now, I want to point something out that maybe was not clear when they were asking you the questions. How many cats is right here? How many cats did I just circle? What does that match up with? How many cats? Just 1. Good job. So this one is 1 cat. How many is this one over here? How many cats is that? Good, 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 good. Everybody's with me. Excellent. How many cats is this one? Beautiful. Now, as long as you know that and you have this beautiful double number line that you guys helped me make, you can answer the questions. And everybody for B, C, and D should have those answers. For B, C, and D, please make sure you have those answers. You guys got those answers? 6 to 12, 16 to 8, and then 10 more. Done? Okay, cool. All right, number 7. Not sure if you guys drew diagrams. What I did was I just made sure that I said what the multiplier was. So for letter A, what would you multiply 5 by to get 15? And what would you multiply 1 by to get 3? You don't know? Okay, does this help, Jesus? Take a look at my work. 5 times 3 is 15. 1 times 3 is 3. So the multiplier is 3. That's right. That's the question I'm suffering from. You poor thing. Math shouldn't make anyone suffer. We're here to help. Okay, how about letter B? 25 divided by 2.5 is 2. And then the last one, I divided by 99. Any questions? Okay, then we're going to move on, all right? And let's see. Okay. Let's take a look at 11.2. Okay, this one I have filled out already, so I'm not going to show you that one. I have a okay, what's your question, Taylor? Go ahead. Yes. That's letter C. What's the question about the 99? Ask me. And while Taylor asks the question, everybody should be here. There's a digital version to this one, so that's up to you if you want to look at it or not. Okay, Jesus, so far, I have not looked at the webpage today. We have to look at the webpage, New Brunswick Public Schools webpage, to see what day we return. Okay, Taylor, do you have your question there? Good morning, Jalen. We're just starting 11.2. Taylor, the way I got 99, I just did 198 divided by 2 because I want to know what can I multiply that by to get to 198. So if you guys want, if you can use your calculator, but you could also do long division. I'm probably going to keep going for another 15 minutes because we need to try to get 11.2 and 11.3 done. And they're not complicated. Taylor, I hope that helps. Because then if you want to make sure that they're equivalent ratios, I should be able to take 13 and multiply it by 99 to get 1,287. And for that, you can use a calculator because we got to move on. Good morning, Royman. All right, let me add you guys to my list here. Thank you for joining us. 11.2, guys. 11.2. Okay. Now, for 11.2, hopefully you guys took a look at it and started working on it. Hopefully you guys filled out the double number line. They're starting off by telling you that there is 4 liters of orange juice. Yeah, we are actually skip counting by what they gave us. So fill this in. Hopefully that's clear. Skip count by 4s and 5s because that's what they gave us. Does that make sense, guys? They gave us the 4 liters of OJ and the 5 liters of soda water. So if you count by 4s and 5s, you can answer the question with no problem, just like we've been doing. If someone mixes 36 liters of orange juice with 45, how many batches would they make? How many batches is that? It's kind of like the cat's question. So skip counting by 2. No, Taylor, we are skip counting by 4s on the top and 5s on the bottom. All right, everybody okay out there? It's not same difference. You'll get the wrong answer if you skip count by 2s. Now, for number 3, how did I get 500? Good job, Fergie. How did I get 500 for number 3? Five times 100. Nice job. That's right. Hopefully you can see that on my number line. It is in pencil, but I put down that you're multiplying both the 4 and the 5 by 100 so that they match up. Hopefully you guys see that it's 9 batches of the recipe. The one that they gave us was the first batch. It was only batch 1. But then if you multiply it by 9, you'll get to the end. Yes, good job. Okay. Now, I know that was kind of fast, but if you guys are okay, I do, you know what, maybe I'll assign this one for homework. What about 5? What do you mean, what about 5? Oh, I actually don't like number 5. I was not going to do number 5 with you. And the reason why I don't want to do number 5 with you is because in class, Miss Levy keeps talking to you about you picking the strategy that you are the most comfortable with. We have done tables, we've done double number lines, we've done ratios in different formats, and I keep telling you that I want you to pick the one that works for you. And sometimes, depending on the problem, there is a better method, one that's a little bit easier and takes less time. But I think number 5 is a matter of opinion. You guys can share with me your opinion of a double number line, and if you like it, if you like tables better, that's entirely up to you. Yes, I would like you to do 11.3 for homework. So I will post that on Google Classroom since we kind of ran out of time, and I know that you have other classes that need your attention. 11.3. 11.3 is going to be for homework. I want you to do it completely. If you're ever feeling adventurous, do the Are You Ready for More, because it's a challenge, an extra challenge. And if you want to check your work, just ask me during the stream. Okay. What was the homework for yesterday? Royman, are you looking on your Google Classroom? Homework for yesterday was lesson 9 practice problems, and we did go over it in the beginning of this stream. So if you did do your homework or you do it later, go back to this video and watch it from the beginning. This will be posted on Google Classroom. You guys have any other questions for me before I let you go? Say bye in the chat. It's okay. I will see you same time, same channel tomorrow morning. Okay? All right. You guys are great. Thank you so much for joining. And keep up the good work, because you're giving us, you guys are giving us encouragement the more you participate like this. Okay? Good job. See you tomorrow, guys.